Hello BookTube, welcome to Lizzie Faye Loves Books. I'm Elizabeth and this is part 4 of my March book haul. This will be the nonfiction books that I accumulated in the month of March. The majority came from a large library book sale and a couple of them came from other random places. So I have 13 books and I want to show them to you. First one is a coupon book. This is the Coupon Mom's Guide to Cutting Your Grocery Bills in Half by Stephanie Nelson. I have read this book from the library. I picked this up at Goodwill and I thought I would love to have my own copy because it is a very good book. I enjoy her website. Her website is a very good resource for just finding out what coupons are available. I kind of yo-yo with coupon use. Right now I'm kind of out of it, but when I ever do get back into coupons, she's my go-to person. I go to her website because you can look up the stores in your area and find out what's on sale and if there's a manufacturer's coupon available for it or if there's a store coupon available for any of those products that are on sale, so that it tells you right there and it matches up the coupons with the sales, and it's just a wonderful resource. So I really enjoyed this book a lot. And she also gives you tips on how to save money with other types of food items where there are not usually coupons. Like one tip that I never really thought about, but she said if you're buying a produce item and it is it's priced per item, not per pound, get a few of them and weigh them and take the one that weighs the most, because a bag of potatoes, every bag of potatoes, it might be a 3-pound or 5-pound bag. A lot of them are not going to weigh exactly 3 pounds or 5 pounds. So get more, get the most you can for your money, and it makes total sense. So when I go to buy lettuce, I'm usually kind of weighing them in my hand, and I'll go and I'll take the couple that I think are the heaviest and I'll go put them on the scales and I weigh them. It's a good tip. This is the one I was most excited to get. This is called I Could Pee on This and Other Poems by Cats by Francesco Marciliano, I believe is how you say the name. The only other place I've ever seen this book is on Trina's channel of Between Chapters. She did a reading of this book for her Booktubeathon book reenactment last summer, and it was hilarious. You must go look it up. If you have not seen it, it's so fun. I will link that video down below because it's hilarious. These poems are from a cat's perspective, and the first poem is I Could Pee on This. It's so cute. As a person who has a house full of cats, we have a house and yard full of cats. This is a fabulous book, and I found it at Goodwill, and I was so excited. I don't even know, I probably paid $2 for it, and normally I might balk about paying $2 for a little small book like this. I wanted this so much, I would have probably paid $5 or 10 maybe, I don't know. If I would have found it new in the bookstore, let's see, it was $12.95 brand new, and I would probably be willing to pay that because it's so cute. Another little gift book that I got is Hugs for Women by Mary Hollingsworth. I have read one or two other Hugs books and I enjoyed them, so I picked this one up. I have a couple of other books in this series by Bruce Wilkinson. This one is Secrets of the Vine. The one I have read is The Prayer of Jabez, and I have another one, but I can't think what the name of it is now. They're just nice little Christian books and uplifting, and it's called the Breakthrough series. I really did enjoy The Prayer of Jabez, and so I thought I would enjoy the other books from the series too. This is a Cup of Comfort book. This one is for mothers and daughters. It's kind of like a chicken soup book. I got this one for my husband. It's by John C. Maxwell, called The Difference Maker. Last year I read 25 Ways to Win with People by John Maxwell, and I enjoyed it a lot, so I think my husband and I will both enjoy this one. This is a chunker. Look at this. This is Martha Stewart's Homekeeping Handbook. When your fill-a-bag is only $2, you can afford to have one that takes up a lot of space. This is the essential guide to caring for everything in your home. And, I probably won't ever read this from cover to cover, but hey, it's Martha Stewart, so it'll be worth looking at for sure. And I was excited to have it. It's a $45 book, and I got it in a fill-a-bag for $2. Martha Stewart would probably not like that. She would probably not be happy about that, but I'm happy about it, and so yay. This one is really neat. This is called The Glorious American Songbook, a classic illustrated edition, and it just has a lot of American songs, kind of historic songs with a little bit of the music, so that if you wanted to pick it out on the piano, you could. I do play the piano a little bit, and it's just really neat. It's got Yankee Doodle, just a lot of Americana on top of Old Smoky, the Yellow Rose of Texas. So I just think it's really neat. Camptown Races. Oh, wow. My best friend, her maiden name is Camp, and her ancestors are from Camptown. This Camptown Races are named for her ancestors. So that's pretty cool. I have a few other Don Aslett books. He is like the king of cleaning. I have a few of his books and I love them. He was like the original author of home keeping, home organizing books. And this one is How to Have a 48-Hour Day. And I did not have this one, so I was excited to pick it up. I only have one biological aunt left. And I may give this to her, but I'm an aunt, so I may just read it myself. I don't know. This is called Aunts, a celebration of those special women in our lives by Annette Sarah Cunningham. Now, you might look at that and say, and pronounce that aunt. Well, aunt is a good compromise for me because when I was growing up, we said ain't. I had an Aunt Dovey, an Aunt Martha, an Aunt Betty. Aunt Betty is my only aunt that's still alive, and the Aunt Helen and Aunt Dorothy. So it's okay if I say aunt because I can't bring myself to say aunt. That just sounds too uppity. But if you say aunt, that's okay. I'm just gonna say aunt because it's better than saying ain't. I even had one great aunt, and we called her Auntie. It was A-U-N-T-I-E, would be auntie or auntie, but we called her Auntie. And so even my brother, to this day, when he refers to her, he says Auntie. And that's just, we were country folks in Oklahoma, and that's just what we said. This is the only memoir type book that I got. This is Mike Huckabee's A Simple Christmas, 12 stories that celebrate the true holiday spirit. And I'm pretty sure that this is a memoir. I think this is a memoir type book. I think this is one of the books we checked out from the bookmobile on Christmas Eve, and my husband read it, and I didn't have time to read it right then, and so we went ahead and sent it back. And so when I saw it for, fill a bag for $2, I went ahead and picked it up because I am interested in reading it. And then this is another really nice book I got in my fill a bag. This is Mary Englebright's The Art of the Artist. And, I don't have a lot of Mary Englebright stuff, so I may end up giving this away to somebody, but it's just really neat about Mary Englebright art. And it's really cool. So I think it's definitely a good book to have. Perhaps we'll sell this on eBay. I don't know. Our eBay username is Florida Hayseed, which is FL_Hayseed. So you can take a look there and see. We have a lot of cozy mysteries on there right now and some other random stuff. My husband is usually the one that does it. So if you're interested in this book, we might put this on eBay at some point. So put it in your search, and as soon as it goes up, then if you want to purchase it, you can. Here's another one that I would like to keep for myself. I love Lord of the Rings and Tolkien stuff. This is The Return of the King Visual Companion by Jude Fisher, and it is basically a picture book from the movie, and it's got some text as well, but lots of really neat photography. So I love that. When I was at the book sale, I was going along looking, and I overheard somebody say something about Lord of the Rings, and they must have picked this up and looked at it and put it back. So as I worked my way on down the line, I saw it, and I was like, oh, I'm so glad they put this back because I love this. So that's all the nonfiction that I got in March, and that was 13 books if you were counting. This was part 4, and if you haven't seen the other 3 parts, I have one for children and middle grade, and then one for adult / women's / Christian fiction, and then one for cozy mysteries. Check those out if you are interested, and I guess that's it. So I hope you're having a great day. Read a good book, and God bless you.